lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We back out with another video. Today's video, we got the official Larry Bird build in NBA 2K20. You guys know Larry Bird was one of the best shooters of all time. He was a 3-time NBA champion. He won 2 Finals MVP, and he won 3 consecutive regular season MVPs in 1984, 1985, and 1986. So you guys can see Larry Bird, one of the best players of all time, and he was a really great shooter, lights out shooter for sure. So of course we got to make his build in NBA 2K20. But before we get into that, I just want to say this build is not going to be able to finish it all. I just want to throw that out there. When I was upgrading this build's going to have terrible finish. You guys are seeing later in the video. But now we're going to get straight into this build. First, you're going to want to make it a small forward. Larry Bird was right-handed, and his jersey number was 33. So if you want to make it exactly like Larry Bird, make sure you guys copy those exact same things down. All right, now after you're done doing all that stuff, we're going to get straight into the skill breakdown. Now you guys know he was one of the best shooters of all time. So obviously the pie chart that would fit him the most is the all shooting. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty self-explanatory. Really simple. I didn't even try choosing another pie chart because I already knew this is going to be the best one to fit him. His finishing is not that good. Defense is about average, and the ball handling is decent. So I would say that's definitely the best one if you want to make this Larry Bird build. Only other possible pie chart I could see is maybe the playmaking and shooting. But other than that, it's got to be that one. Now, physical profile. I know in my previous videos, I've been saying recently that I recommend you pick this pie chart. But this time, I'm going to say you pick the all agility one because you got to understand Larry Bird is a 6'9" small forward. And when you take the height up all the way to 6'9", your speed's going to drop a lot. And your speed's too low on that one. This one, you got to pick it because you're making your player really tall. So the speed has to be pretty high so you still have a decent speed. Now, upgrades. This build is not going to get one single upgrade for finishing. So don't even step foot in the paint. I'm just being honest with you. Unless you're wide open in the paint, this build is not going to be able to finish at all, unfortunately. And the reason why I did that is so I could get the comparisons to say similar to Larry Bird. Now, shooting, not even a question. You're going to max out every single shooting stat. Your three-pointer, free throw, post fade, and your mid-range. All these shooting stats are going to be maxed. Of course, it's Larry Bird, one of the best shooters of all time. Make sure you guys do that. Now, same thing with the playmaking. You're going to max out every single playmaking stat, pass accuracy, ball handling, and post moves. Pretty good. We're going to get a decent amount of playmaking badges with this build. So make sure you guys do it just like that. Now, defense. You're pretty much maxing out everything here. So I'm going to tell you guys right here, you're going to max out interior defense, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, block. And I'm going to show you guys when we get past those. So make sure you just guys max these couple stats out real quick, max that steal out, and you're gonna max your block out. You guys can see. Now, offensive rebound, I maxed that out as well. You guys are gonna see right here. You max that out, that's gonna give you some more defensive badges. You guys can see right here. Now, for your defensive rebound, you're gonna put that to a 69. You guys can see right here. This is the total amount of badges you get. You get 1 finishing, 30 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 7 defensive and rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 52 badges. So this build actually gets a good amount of badges. But like I said, it's not going to be able to finish whatsoever. Don't go near the paint, especially when there's a big 7'3" center in there. You're not going to be able to make nothing in the paint. Unless you're literally wide open. That's the only time I'd recommend. But we didn't upgrade finishing at all. So you're not going to be a lethal threat from the paint. Now, body shape. Like I say in every single one of my videos, this is all personal preference. I'm going to just pick defined because that's the one I like the best for like the guards and small forwards and stuff. Now, height. Like I said earlier in the video, Larry Bird is a 6'9" small forward. Now you guys look, at 6'9", your speed's a 69, which is still pretty bad in my opinion. It's not that high. Now on my NBA player videos, I like making the player just like how they are in real life. But if you really don't care about that, I would take the build down to 6'8". You guys are gonna see right here. Your speed at 6'8" is a 72. I don't know. Whenever your speed goes from a 60 to a 70, it just feels like it's 10 times higher. I don't know. That's just me. But if you really want the higher speed, go 6'8". But if you want to make it exactly like Larry Bird, I would just go 6'9". I'm doing 6'9" because I want to make it exactly like how Larry Bird was. Now, out of these weights, Larry Bird was like, he was kind of on the lighter side of weight, like a good average weight. He actually weighed 220 pounds. We're going to put it to that right now. You guys can see at 220 pounds, you don't lose, nor do you gain anything. So we're going to do that. You're not taking a hit in anything, so might as well do it. Now we're going to move on to the wingspan. I'm going to be honest with you. I was looking for his wingspan on Google. I couldn't find any sort of website that told me what his wingspan was. So I'm going to be honest with you. I recommend just lowering your wingspan all the way down so you get better shooting. You guys will see when you lower your wingspan all the way down, you have really good shooting. 95 shooting, 94 three-pointer, 60 ball handling. Now, I get this. I know you are 6'9". Now, if you want to make your wingspan like default, that's the longest I would make it. just because I know you guys probably want a longer wingspan just so you play better defense because you are 6'9". I would do one below the default just so you have a little bit longer wingspan. But if you want the best shooting and ball handling, I would just lower the wingspan. I'm gonna just recommend you lower the wingspan all the way down for the better shooting and ball handling. Now takeover, you only get 2 takeover options. It's either sharpshooter or post score. Now if you really want to choose post score, I mean, I don't know why you would, but the option's there. But obviously, come on now, you want that sharpshooter takeover so you can shoot the lights out, of course. Like I said, the post score option is there if you really do want it. Do whatever you want to do for that. You guys can see right here, you have built a sharpshooter similar to Larry Bird, Chris Middleton, and Jonathan Isaac. Like I said, I make the build the best way I can for the player I'm doing to pop up in the similarities. And you guys can see Larry Bird's name is #1. So if you guys are still watching this video, make sure you guys do hit that like button, subscribe. We're almost at 6K subs. That's my goal by the end of 2019. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys sub up if you haven't subbed already. But now we're to get straight into the badges like I do in every single one of my NBA player videos. Any one of my build videos in general, I always show you guys the badges. So we're going to put this to 99 overall real quick. Okay, so first we're going to start off with finishing badges. Like I said, let me show you guys again. Now take a look at your finishing stats. Like I said, we didn't upgrade one single finishing stat. So your finishing is really bad with this build. Just keep that in mind. One bronze badge isn't really going to make a whole difference. And the fact that we didn't upgrade at least one attribute on finishing, you're not going to be able to make layups like that. So I just throw on fancy footwork. I feel like if you are attacking the paint, you might as well do like a hop step or something like that so you don't get blocked or just miss the layup. But to be honest, you're not going to be able to finish all that good. Now, shooting badges. Here's the cream of the crop. You got 30 shooting badges. Of course, you need Hall of Fame quick draw. Hall of Fame range extender, of course. Got to have that badge as well. Some other badges I do recommend for this build. I do recommend Hall of Fame difficult shots. You have like a 95 midi. You're going to need that badge. You're going to be able to fade from midi and from 3. Very effective. I recommend that you actually throw on deep fades badge and take a look. I'm going to show you guys your post fade. If you guys didn't see it, look at your post fade. Your post fade is a 95. That is really, really high. So when you throw on deep fades, it's going to make it so you can fade from deep, almost the 3-point line. So let me just put these 3 badges on again. But look at the deep fades. I recommend throwing this badge on Hall of Fame or gold, up to you. In case you don't know what the badge does, you guys can see post fadeaways taken far from the basket receive less of a distance penalty than normally. So pretty much you're going to be able to fade from really deep, almost the 3-point line with this badge. And you have a 95 post fade. I really do recommend it. I do recommend Hall of Fame Green Machine, Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter. Those badges that help you shoot even more better. And with this build, I mean, I feel like you could dribble the ball, but your ball handling is only a 6 or a 60. So, I mean, I would definitely throw on catch and shoot because you probably are going to be spotting up from here and there. And the last badge, I'm actually going to recommend you guys throw on volume shooter. This badge is going to help you out. You guys can see, if you don't know what this badge does, you guys can see what it does right there. I'm sorry, I really can't see that the way I'm recording it. But pretty much what the badge does, it's going to help you make more shots. So if you shoot 1 green, the next shot, you're going to have a way higher percentage of making the shot. That's pretty much what it does, so I do recommend that. Now, playmaking, you get 14 playmaking badges. I do recommend throwing on gold quick first step, gold space creator, gold tight handles, silver unpluckable. You guys see the tie handles, put that on gold. And the next couple badges, I think, yeah, I'm gonna do handles for days for this, because if you're dribbling, you know what I'm saying, you have a 60 ball handling, you're gonna get tired pretty fast. So you definitely want to have those badges on for playmaking. That's what I recommend you throw on for playmaking. Now, defensive rebounding, you got 7 badges for this. That's plenty of badges to play some pretty good defense. Now, I do recommend throwing on gold clamps. You're going to want at least silver intimidator. You guys can see intimidators that help people miss shots. You definitely want that badge on. And I would say silver pick dodge, because you're going to be getting screened by Hall of Fame brick wall. Definitely want that. Now, you can change the combination up a little bit if you want that silver clamps and maybe gold intimidator or gold pick dodger. You can even do like silver clamp, silver intimidator, or silver pick dodger, and bronze interceptor. The options are endless, but I think this is the best combination right here you guys are seeing. Now, this is just my recommendation. If you feel like you could put some better badges on, please do. It's your build at the end of the day. I'm just throwing my recommendation out there. You can take it or leave it, up to you. But this is pretty much it. That's the Larry Bird build in NBA 2K20. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys watched to the end, thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, my goal is to hit 6K subs by the end of 2019, and we have 9 days left. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. I post very actively, so you will not regret subbing to my channel. Also, make sure you guys go check out my NBA player video playlist. It has plenty of other NBA players, so if you did enjoy this video, make sure you guys do check that out. But once again, I really do appreciate you guys for the recent support. Until next time, clutch out.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.